Hey everybody, it's me Sean and welcome back to Factorio. Look at this, it's our new iron production area right up here. We are kind of near some biters' nests, so I've set up a little defensive thing. Probably going to need to come and clear those out before too long, but I am pretty excited to have the iron going up here because we are going to need it. So I want to head back down and maybe grab our car and then also set up some additional iron production. So we have researched the rail transport. I think I did like a bullet speed thing or something as well. Of course, we already had electrical energy and advanced oil processing at the last one. So I think that was it. I'm kind of focusing on the red and green stuff right now to burn through those before we start putting in more blue research. I discussed that at the end of the previous one. Maybe we'll do the bullet shooting speed 2 or 3 or whatever it is. We'll do that bullet shooting speed thing here to get it out of the way, and we'll run our way back down to the base. Probably beat the new iron getting there. Oh, I knew I needed to check and make sure that we didn't miss any spots on our belt. So, whoops, definitely going to beat the iron getting there, but probably ought to go with the belt to make sure that there aren't any other missing spots. I guess we could just run down the belt, and if we get kicked off of it, that means there's a tree there. And that's it. There isn't going to be any other missing spots because we could see all of it here. I'll keep an eye on it as we go along, but I went through this part pretty carefully. The other part was a little trickier because the trees were really thick and the angle was such that it was hard to see when there was something missing. So these all look good. And here we are, excuse me, back at the regular base area. So, got this plastic coming through here. And we have the new iron coming down this way. I suppose I could set up some production over on the other side there. I'm gonna go drop off all that wood that we're carrying. We don't need that anymore. Just drop that in there. I want to, I guess I want to make some of these guys, and I am going to need some red inserters. I probably ought to go grab some yellow inserters as well, since I've been having to craft those on the fly, which is kind of silly when we have a production facility over here making them. There it is. Very good. Lots and lots of inserters over here. How is our blue science? Yeah, as you can see, we've definitely the engines are the bottleneck in our science production. But I mean, now it looks like this is the only one that's really running, huh? How much are we backing up? We've got a little bit built up. Not too much though. How about our stone blocks here? Yeah, we can move a lot of those over into this other box. Oh, there's not really that many. Surprising. Okay. Walls, same thing. Transfer them into this other box. As you can see, I've got a few radars that I'm going to want to place down pretty soon. Oh, no. It's morning time. Yeah, we shouldn't be having any power problems. Although, why aren't we producing any green chips? Oh, we are producing green chips. We're just not producing enough for them to make it through the red chip production. And that would be because we don't have enough copper. So I want to address that as well. Let's focus on this first, one thing at a time. Yes, I should be able to do iron on here, like that, and then I'll put a few more up there, very good. And we're gonna have, oh, but they can't line up with the power poles on this side. So I can only get 2 in there. There we go. And I will do those. They'll go out. And we have the coal going in. Iron plates going out. Very good. And over on this side, same deal. In. should be able to do them all as a block on this one without having to worry about the power lines getting in the way. I need 3 more of those red ones. I'll do 5 because it's just easier to hit that right mouse button. There we go. 2, 3. Run those up. You know, actually, well, first off, we wouldn't run them. We don't run them directly next to the thing. Nut job. And the power lines will get in the way a little bit, but not too bad. Alright, so we're going to run those like that, and we're actually going to go ahead and use this as a separate line going in, because we haven't really had to deal with that yet. Go. So, there we are. And they're not, oh, I know why they're not coming out, because I didn't set up a place for them to go out too. There must have been a power line somewhere in here. Alright, yeah, I'm worried about these power lines, but I don't have anything that needs power from them. I guess over here I do. Alright, let's get these guys out. Great, so now we have additional iron coming in. And we have a lot of additional iron ore coming in. So I can actually run this. Oh, I've got that belt piece sitting there. I can run this down to here. And there we go. That'll help keep this stuff running as well. Not that we're really producing any iron, or we're producing a lot more iron than we're using, but you know what I mean. It's not flowing. That's the point of that. Okay, let's go take a look at our copper. I'm gonna build up some more of those furnaces because I'm pretty sure we are definitely underperforming as far as copper is concerned. We really didn't need much for a long time, but now, oh, so it's not just a matter of that, it's also a matter of the mines. And I don't have any more drills, so I'm gonna need some of those too, but I figured at least one of these has to have been burnt out. That's alright. Probably, I think I'm gonna reorganize the setup for these, although, yeah, I can see we still would want to have that area covered there because there's that one little gap up there. I guess I don't need to be like so fastidious that I get every single, like this is fine. I can miss out on that one square that has a little bit of iron in it. There we are. Great, that's set up. So now go ahead and put down these furnaces. Need all of them. Pick that up. There we go. These are going to be too many, of course, but I'll go build some more drills, and oh, I can actually just pick up some of these drills, can't I? Transfer them over to the copper. Seems like there was something interesting I wanted to show you. I guess the fact that we've got this additional iron going is pretty interesting. And a little bit of housekeeping. I don't know how interesting it is, but it's, you know, it's not the worst, right? But I think we're pretty well done with that. Now I'm going to go around and place down a few more radars, place down a little more roadway, and we're going to keep working our way to being able to build some solar power. So I'll check back in as we get a little closer to that. Another step in our big project is automating the production of these more advanced power plant types. So I've went ahead and done that. That means I also, actually, I might need to, yeah, I need to put a couple of fast inserters on that thing. Boy, that uses a lot of materials, but that's good because I want those substations going. I don't know why I'm not able to get that stuff in there faster. Anyways, I want those substations going because they are going to be great for setting up efficient power systems. Now, I do have some of these being made, but just one little box worth. I don't really need that many of them. I also went through and I added a little bit to our bus. It's continues to grow. If we look down here, I finally came across some cliffs. My car is still parked down here because that's where I left. But yeah, we've got this little cliff section here, which is the cliffs are a new addition to Alpha 16. And you can see we've added a couple of new radar posts here, so our radar position is becoming a little bit better. But I had to run home to get more power poles because we were running low on those. So I went ahead and did that. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Obviously, we do not have enough copper coming in still. So I think I'm going to go ahead and boost up our copper production if I can. I already got 5 of those. Let's do 5 more. But what I really need are more drills. And luckily, we have plenty of iron. So I actually could increase our production of blue science subcomponents, and I'll do that soon. But for now, I want to get more copper. Oh, so we didn't really need more drills to get more copper. What we mostly just need is more furnaces, but we'll put in enough furnaces to where we will need more drills. I'm pretty confident on that. Let's put those there. And then that means we're going to need, what did we put in, 9? So I'm going to need 9. Of course, I don't have enough iron. Why would I? So we need to come back up here and grab some more iron. But yeah, you can see we're not burning through the iron. So that's good, because that means we'll be able to continue to expand without having to worry too much. But on the other hand, I would like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't like having stuff, I don't like having stuff sit idle like that. I know it doesn't really use that much electricity when it sits idle, so it's not really a big deal. But I don't know, I mean, if we have machinery, I'd rather it be in use than sitting idle. But that's Factorio, right? It's a game of balance, and you know, if you're short on one thing, you're going to be long on something else. It's just how the game works. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 14. So if we split it right there, that should be the middle of it. There we go. More production. And we should be able to keep up with that. Very good. Probably going to need to put another drill on or 2. So I'll stick 2 more drills down here to help keep this going full. Yes, that's a good spot for 1. And then our next drills are going to be along. Oh, that may not have been such a great spot. Right there is a good spot. Click, click. There we go. So our next drill segments will be down along that right. So there we go. It would help if I had the belt running the correct direction. All right. So plenty of copper coming in for our new furnaces down here. Hopefully plenty. Hard to tell. How far does it go down before it starts running out? Now it starts running out pretty early. So I might need to add, well, I added 2. I'll add a couple more at least. See how it takes that. If I go ahead and add in 3. Might be enough. Make sure that we don't have any blockage problems. I don't think we're overloading these belts yet. Where's our usual spot? But it's not damaging any of our equipment, so we're still all right. And it looks like the belt is not coming close to filling up yet. Another couple more mines on this side of the belt, and we'll need to worry about it. But for now, we're doing fine. So yeah, there we go. I checked back in and kind of caught you guys up with what's going on. So I'll continue to micromanage, and we'll check back in again before too long. I'll see you then. Okay, so the next problem I noticed here, well, let's tell you, do one thing at a time. Next problem I noticed here is we were running out of green chips pretty badly. So I wanted to double up our green chip production. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Also, I installed substations for this area and got rid of the old power poles, but that's going to be a bit of a longer term project. Over here I noticed that we are running short on plastic, so I think I'm going to look into why that is, but we do have plenty of copper, and you can see we have plenty of iron. So two of our main priorities are taken care of, but it looks like we are not getting enough petroleum, which is not too much of a surprise. We have plenty of oil, of course, so I'm going to start. Aha! The real problem is that we are not burning off our light oil, so we need to start burning off some of this light oil, because that's why we're not, like, our oil production is just shut down is what has happened here. So we have some chemical plants. Burning off light oil, pretty easy. Gonna kind of do it up here. That way there's a little room in case I need to do any sort of expansion or anything. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep these guys on the old-fashioned power poles. Switching over to substations probably would be smarter. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just be smart about it, Sean. Don't stick to these weird old-fashioned. I mean, I have a lot of substations, so there's no need to delay. So let's put you on a substation. I guess I probably want to try to set them up to where they, to the substations up to where they can match up their patterns pretty easily. I don't know whether I'll use that area over there. Yeah, how about I just worry about one thing at a time? How does that sound? Okay, so now we're gonna do the change this stuff to, we're gonna do the cracking. We're gonna crack light oil to petroleum. So that means I need water. And we have water over here. So I should be able to grab some from down here. So I'll put a gap in this pipe here. Like that. And run a branch off of there. Whoops, it's too many. There we go. And that'll do. Then I'll run. Seemed like an awfully short line for an underground pipe. There we go. And then we'll run these like that. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll have it entirely backwards. There we go. That's how that goes. Still pretty short, but in this case we definitely need underground pipes because there's going to be a conflict if we don't. I'm going to sneeze. That's better. And I'm going to put a pipe there. It's no good. Shoot. So I guess we do need an underground pipe, but I'm going to do it like that. There we go. So we're going to... Put the under... No, that won't work either because I need this to go like that. So I'll have this there, to there. You're gonna go like this, like that. You're gonna go like this. Okay. These pipes can get very confusing. We want to connect up to there. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna run you like that to here. And you're gonna go up. There we go. Great. Okay. All connected. Jeez Louise. And I don't need to run power to any of them. So from here, we're going to go up to here. And that'll do. Do a pipe like that. And then we go underground. Like that. Put a pipe there. And we're in business. Great. Okay. So now we should be getting plenty of petroleum in. We should be able to run both of these guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start up a third one. So we have one more of these chemical factories. But I need to start producing batteries soon, which mostly is just going to mean an additional oil one of the big oil processing, whatever, the primary ones, you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to set up another one of those refineries because we just won't have enough. We have plenty of oil coming in, but we won't have enough coming out to satisfy the needs for batteries and everything else that we're doing here. Plastic takes a lot of oil, of petroleum and stuff also. Don't have it coming out of there. There we go. Great. Oh, we running short on power again? Oh, we sure are. Yikes. I need to do something about that. Boy, it never ends, huh? Well, speaking of stuff ending, we've only got a couple of minutes left, so I'm not going to put in another cut. We're going to go ahead and see it through to the end of this video, where I will put one of these in and then a couple more generators. I was hoping we'd be switching over to solar by now, but we have a little bit to go before we can do that. Where am I going to put a bank of generators in here? I guess I can do it over here pretty easily. If we go down like that. And over like that. This is left over from when we were still inserting things, but you can see my power is going down precipitously, partly because my generators aren't able. So it must be a matter of coal production as much as it is power shortage, but they feed on each other. One leads to the other. So I am still going to set up an additional bank of power generation. So actually, I'm going to switch that over. Oh, that's not good. How are we out of power? Like these guys. Oh, I cut off the water. That's how. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. They all have fuel, but you gotta have the water coming in. Okay. And we'll put one of those right there. But we definitely, I can't bring in any more coal through that method. I don't know why this guy's not producing any power for me yet. But we're gonna have to get additional coal in here. There's a nice little batch down there, but little is kind of the key word for that. But we'll make that our next project. That'll have to wait until tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series. I'm having a lot of fun with it, as always. If you are, click that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Love to hear your opinions. Keep in mind, by the time you see this, I haven't even finished recording tomorrow's, or you know what I mean? I haven't even posted episode 1 yet. By the time you see this, I'm still recording, and I think I'm going to record some more because I'm just having so much fun playing. Um, so, you know, it's going to take me a while to read what you have to say, but I'd love to hear it anyways. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.